All right, well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. We're out here today for part two, the back nine on, where are we at? 49ers Country Club in Tucson, Arizona. Beautiful track out here today. It's super, super windy. So yeah, I'm really sorry if there's not a whole lot of commentary today. There might be just a lot more music, but we'll find out when I actually see the footage. So yeah, this 10th hole, little par 3, only 126 yards I'm getting on the watch to get up in the middle of this green from these white tee boxes that we're playing today, and the whites are one up from the tips. The tips are the blues. So yeah, playing it from just one up. So yeah, I'm thinking this is probably a job for the 54 degree. I don't know. Maybe it's a light gap wedge today since the wind is howling. Wind's kind of blowing right now left to right, so it's not really hurting that bad. But you know what? Yeah, 54. Worst case scenario, it'll just be short, and it's only 114 to the front, so full power, send it up in the air, try to stab this green. I think that's the ticket. So let's give it a whack, see what happens. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the 11th hole. Big old par 5 dogleg left, 482 yards to get up on this green. So yeah, you got a little bit of room to the right to miss, not a whole lot of room to the left, and the left shot is kind of what you're going to want if you're going to want to take the shot, or the the path of the hole, I should say. So yeah, but I haven't hit a draw with my driver in quite some time, so I don't think that's happening. I'm just going to try to pump one out there straight with that big old D-stick. Maybe take the left line up that way, and then send it up over that tree, best, case scenario. So yeah, let's give it a whack, see what happens. All right, everybody, here we are on the 12th hole. So about 355 yards to get up on this green. Hard dogleg left. So yeah, I mean, you really don't need driver, especially with the wind the way it is today. It is directly into the wind for us, so not good, not ideal at all. I might even hit just a 2-iron out there just to try to keep it a little lower and with a little less spin on it than the D-stick's bound to give it. So yeah, let's give it a whack and check it out without further ado. This wind is crazy. All right, everybody, so here we are on the 13th hole. Short par 4, only 303 yards I got on the watch to get up on this green, but a real seriously hard dogleg left and very narrow. So this is probably another iron tee shot, truth be told. And I don't even think the deuce is going to be the ticket here. Probably take something more like a 7-iron, skirt it up there a little bit, turn it into kind of a long 2-piece hole. So let's give it a whack, check it out.
5 wood. 5 wood. Use the 5 wood.
Yeah. All right, everybody, here we are on the 14th hole. So pretty straight up, 354 yard par 4. Yeah, I mean, it kind of swerves to the right a little bit, not really a dog leg. The Fairway, however, really skinnies up in like the desired landing area for probably a 270-yard drive. So yeah, there's that. So you're gonna kind of have to bomb one to put it in the good stuff out there long, or you just hit the short landing area and then you probably have another, well, like 200 in. So that's not ideal. So yeah, let's give it a rip and see if we can't poke one out there fairly straight and fairly long and get it out there in that fairway downrange. Let's check it out.
Or if you just put it in the middle, it works better.
Just put it in the middle. That's what Tim says. Sage advice from Tim.
Sage advice for the day.
Everybody, here we are on the 15th hole. So a big old swooping dogleg left par 5, 500 and, well, about 500 even actually to get up on the screen. So yeah, I mean, draw's the right play with the driver unless you can pop one up real fast and get up over these trees here on the left line to put it out there in the deep fairway. Otherwise, hit something you can hit a draw with, longest thing. And then, yeah, just pump that out there, set yourself up for probably what'll be a 3-piece hole up on this. Unless you can skyjack one real quick with a driver, or hit a big old draw with a driver. Either way, those are kind of your options here. Otherwise, you will be long, or you will be off in the right side trouble. So, let's give it a whack, see what happens. right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the stretch, 16th hole. So, pretty straightforward par 4 again, generally flat. You got a little bit of room left and right, so no real reason not to hit driver here, really. And yeah, 386 yards to get up on that green from where I stand. It says 393 on the card, but looks like it's playing slightly a little bit forward today. So, yeah. I mean, just pump one out there, try to get it close to get up on in 2 for an easy shot. So, let's give it a rip, see what we can do.
Keep it in the green.
Keep it in the green. More sage advice from Tim. Just hit it straight.
The complete amateur.
You know what? Sometimes that's the best. Let's check it out.
Loose grip, ice down.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on 17. So another par 4, 379 yards, slight dog leg right. Not a whole lot of fairway trouble in the way of bunkers or anything like that. So, yeah, I mean, God, the wind and my shot were both bad. It's pushing my ball to the right on the last hole, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, so I might try driver again and just aim it up that left side, let it fade over, but the wind's directly behind us now, so might have a little bit of help there as well. So, yep, let's give it a rip and see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the 18th, finishing up with a par 3, kind of irregular for a course. Generally it's a par 4 or par 5. Don't really see this happen a whole lot, but nevertheless, here we are. So yeah, I only got 130 to get to the middle of this green, and the pin's up front at 116. So I'm thinking a 54 is probably the club, especially with the wind at our back like it is at the moment. Wind's at our back and to the left, it seems. So yeah, it's gonna be pushing that away, the draw away. But I mean, you got room to miss left, no doubt about it. A little bit of room to miss right as well, though you'll have some bunker trouble over there if you do, obviously. So yeah, just gonna send one up, try to stab this here green, get out of here with a par. Haven't had many pars this back nine. It's been kind of kicking my behind, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll be back in high gear this summer once I figure out my driver again, no doubt. So let's give it a whack, see what happens.